You can tell someone's lit by two different light sources when one is yellow and one is white. Time appropriate greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to actually do an overview of the new gear I got last night. I got a new tripod, which is smaller, better for mobile, and I also got a new monopod. Now I'm actually going to put this in overhead view off the old system, which I'm going to show you now. And you're going to see an overview of my messy desk and work area and where I execute and make shit happen. So we're going to show you the old tripod setup that I've been using for about the last week that actually the videos have been being filmed off of, and then we're going to show you the new stuff that will be for the mobile setup and will go with me when I'm out and about, as well as maybe some filming here at the house and other locations, out in the garage, out in the kitchen. So this is the old tripod monopod setup. That's my really cool desk lamp that doesn't glow much more than just like Christmas lights. I want to go over what was in the boxes. You saw some new gear last night, and that's awesome. So, first thing I unboxed was a new, I pulled out of a shipping box, was this. It is a Camkix. They call it a 3-in-1 tripod, and it came with this adapter, which is for a GoPro. Don't currently have one, but what's really cool is the mount that the camera's on now, which you just saw, will actually work here, I believe. So I can use this adapter with that mount if I ever need to, or I can get another one and have a secondary mount. And I've thought about that, as the case for this cell phone is an old Incipio, I believe it was. Yeah, it's an Incipio. And with it on, it doesn't fit into this cell phone clamp. And it's because of how narrow this opening is. As you can see, and it's probably a better shot you can see it with, because it's too round back here and kicks it out. Now, out of the case, the G3 works beautifully in here, and I'm pretty sure iPhones will work in here. As you see, it has a nice large opening, and this is an OtterBox on a Samsung S6. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. There's this gap, and it doesn't fully sit in there. It nabs it a little bit at the top and bottom. And on this case, it works. On the other case, there's just too much bowing on the back and it falls out. This overall is this is supposedly 9 inches, so I would say it's about 10 inches, 12 inches overall. Because they say that the pole is 9 inches, so that's probably another inch or two there. So we're looking at about 12 inches. I don't have a ruler, or else I'd give you an actual measurement on it. It kicks out, which is really nice, and then this thumb button, which black, my lighting sucks, doesn't show up well, but this thumb button, when pushed, gives this a lot of mobility. That's really great. Now, I mainly bought this for the mini tripod going out, this adapter right here, because you can actually screw it on here. This is the 1/4 inch mount that will actually go on my tripod. So if I wanted to, I could put this on my larger tripod going out and around mobile, or even here at the house if I change my studio setup later on. And it can go to either place depending on height and other necessities and requirements. And this will fit a regular camera. Now what's also really cool is this. Now it did come with an additional strap for the remote shutter, but I think that's what this is for as well. So I'm actually going to use this to attach it to like bags and attach it to the tripod. I like this though because this ball head comes off, and if that comes off, the GoPro mount comes off. Well, that means I have 2 ball mounts. DIY guy in me says, take, oh, wrong clamp, that clamp, this clamp, modify this hole for this threading, and now I have a clamp that can go be a ball head mount. I can, maneuver this around, put the phone on it, and it gives me a lot of flexibility and options. Mobile setup, mobile filming, and I don't just have to use this clamp. I could also probably use a smaller clamp, and this go in the bag, hold up, little things. That's what they were for. But the great thing is this telescopes out. Once it's out, you're not necessarily putting pressure to bring it back in. But my phone won't turn on this mount. It's not going to slide left and right over on this mount. So that's actually why I got this mount. The other reason I got this mount was this little guy right here unscrews, revealing this. If you remember, on the phone mount, it also had that cute little brass fitting. This means I can now have a taller tripod setup going at least 2 feet up when I'm sitting somewhere, and it'll give me a much better view of what I'm doing, so that maybe I can do a higher face shot with it. I can go out and about, and if I need a higher setup to take a picture of something, I can. Some of the other equipment and gear I can, is interchangeable and reusable. But this was just, I'm not sure how well this is all going to work. This is, just my overview, my initial impressions. I really like it. It feels well built. I don't know if I've said that yet, but it feels well built. It holds well in the hand. And so, like I said, this is roughly 9 inches. You can see how large my hands are. That way you have a reference point when you say, okay, here's this. And like I said, this telescoping out, they say it's 21 inches. So that plus open height of this is decent for me, and I like that. And that's actually why I bought them both together. I initially was just going to buy this, and I saw the picture on the page for this. Put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, you know what? I like it. I'll do it. So, like I said, this is a really nice setup. I like the feel of it. It has a wrist strap for the monopod, so that if you drop it, you don't drop your phone or camera. I kind of wish this had something similar, but it's a tripod. It's not supposed to be held. It's not supposed to be with you always. Most people are gonna vlog from this, most likely, than this, but I prefer this even. I mean, yeah, we can throw the ball head on this, and I might, I'm gonna experiment with both of these over the next few days and kind of find out what I like to vlog with more. This feels, it's a little larger than this. This is cushioned, it's padded, so I mean, it has a good feel, but I don't know, positionally, my hand feels better down here from the phone. I can, bring it up. I can hold it where I need to. This, I could do the same, but down here, this is, it's knurled, so it's hard. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. It's knurled. Just like up here. So, it's nice. I mean, so we can definitely take it out, but so that's the initial impressions of all this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm probably gonna do some more of the stuff like this in the future with other gear I get. I'm gonna let you know now, this is not a sponsored ad from Camkix. This is purchased with my own money. This was investment in my channel for myself. So like I said, this is just my initial impressions of this gear, and I'll let you know in the future how it goes. Another piece of gear, and I don't have a name brand for it. Links are in the description. This is my windshield mount. It's right here. This will hold my phone in its case, so when I go mobile, I can put my case on my phone, and the case comes off in just a short amount of time. So I can put the case on and off for this mount. This mount I can leave it on. This opens up really nice and wide. It'll hold either of my phone, so I can actually start using this for our Sunday drives with my wife and I. And I think that's actually, I'm hoping that we can do something that just shows some of the scenery we've seen lately is just beautiful. And forcing her to hold the camera makes it not where she can enjoy it. Forcing me to hold the camera is not safe to drive. So we're hoping this will help us with that. And that way also, as I'm driving to and from work or to and from my sites, I can show you those sites and I can vlog a little more safer and a better view, if you will. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll let you know how all this gear kind of works out in the next week or so and any changes we make.